right, Earthlings, how you doing? Let's continue on. This is a section I'm going to be calling political, social political. I'm going to be doing this section every day. As you can see, I'm doing little 5-minute chunks. Okay, that's the objective here. So let's get on with it. Um, what's going on in the world today, political and social, they're all tied together, is we have this story that Trump has presented about being wiretapped. And then you have those who are in the media who are trying to say, oh, no, this really didn't happen. He doesn't have any proof, yada, yada, yada. It's ironic that the same organizations who put out media by simply stating anonymous sources claim this are now saying that the same anonymous sources that other people use aren't good enough for them. So it's a whole ruse that's going on. Yes, does he have proof? Absolutely, he does. So let me show you a few articles here so you could take a look at these. First article right here, this is as serious as it gets. It comes to us from Canada Free Press. President Trump has been provided an evidence of paper trail leading to the FISA court that substantiates his assertions that Obama attained authorization to eavesdrop on the Trump campaign under the pretense of national security investigation. Okay, I'm going to leave this article for you to read, but basically the gist of it is this. The FISA court is a secret court. A secret court meets in secret behind closed doors to decide the fate of an individual, an American. It was determined that it would go to the FISA court, the secret court, to determine whether or not Trump would be wiretapped. The secret court, which was a bipartisan committee, turned down the request because they did not find that there was any substantiation of the evidence that about this wiretapping or that connect Trump's connection to Russia. So they didn't feel that there was a need that he needed to be wiretapped. Well, a little bit later, Obama's administration again went, and this time to the super secret court, which instead of 11 judges is only 3 judges. These 3 judges who were appointed by Bill Clinton. Remember when Bill Clinton met with Loretta Lynch on the tarmac? Yes, that Bill Clinton appointed the 3 judges who said, oh, yes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to allow this wiretapping to occur. Wiretapping did occur. Those who are paying attention understand it. So this article that I gave to you is one good article on that subject. This is as serious as it gets. Here's another article here I want you to take a look at. This one, it says the Obama camp's disingenuous denials on FISA surveillance of Trump. Again, this is them trying to give their little explanations on why things aren't the way that they say they are. Moving on, I'd like to get to here. This here is a really good graphic, if the graphic ever decides to show itself up here, which is a, well, it doesn't appear like it's going to, yeah, there we go. Okay. Here's how FISA requests work and all the information connecting them. You could see just through doing this that the president and the attorney general are the ones who are involved here. The president, through the attorney general, may authorize electronic surveillance. So when Obama tries to tell you he had no involvement, he's doing what he normally does, lie. And finally here, Washington Times. Look at this. This goes back to January 20th, before they were complaining about any of these things. Wiretap data used in inquiry of Trump aides. So here they are admitting that wiretapping did occur. So the question is, did wiretapping occur? Yes. Are those in the media trying to get you to believe otherwise? Yes. Why? Because they think you are stupid. Not going to mince words. They think you're stupid. They think you're not going to be able to understand what they're really trying to do. So they just keep lying, lying, lying. I found this video here, thought you might find this to be quite helpful and interesting. Debating gender. What if Donald Trump was a woman? Okay, this man and women just switched roles. She's playing the role of Trump. He's playing the role that Hillary did, using the same arguments and discussions, that points that they made during the course of the debates. Listen to that. See what you think. And finally, last but not least, this is my Twitter feed. The reason I give you my Twitter feed is because, as you've seen, I'm getting more active and have been more active in Twitter and the social networking. So I'm going to be continuing to do this and to keep up on top with what's going on with all of the political and the social things taking place. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, it's hard to stay on top of everyone and everything and report everything every day. but that's what I'm going to be using the Twitter feed for. So join the Twitter feed. It's at First Contact now. That way you can stay informed with all the things that I'm passing around, and then of course continue to retweet, share, and all that good stuff. And there you have it. That's our political social segment for today. Stay tuned. I'll be back.